Hello, my name is Mario for X Bodybuilding, and welcome to the channel. So today's gonna be the update between, one second. Today's update is gonna be my 2-week update from in between November 9th to November 22nd. So yeah, let's start off as usual with the IFBB Pro, what's going on. So this weekend they're having the Spain Pro, right? I think that's what it's called. For me, I just think for entertainment purposes, I hope that Juan Pradel wins. I think it'd be good to see him at the Olympia. But at the end of the day, you know, the best thing is for the best man to win. So I think that's most important. But for entertainment purposes, I'd like to see him win. So from there, I want to talk about the Blessing of Awodibu. Just did an update. So, like, to me, I think that guy's awesome about bodybuilding, and I'd like to see him at the Olympia, because I think like the last time he was there, he made it a lot more fun. So I think it'd be cool to see him there. But he's got to fix his legs. I don't understand that. Like, these guys, and it's not just him that have these issues, and I don't understand how they don't fix them, because like different issues, right? Not everybody has the same issue, but these guys are professional bodybuilders. Okay, they have access to so much knowledge, right? A lot more than like maybe some of us that are not pros, right? So I mean, I don't understand like how hard it can be to find yourself a good therapist, right? Okay, retract that. I know finding a good therapist is not the easiest. Okay, so let's retract it. It took me a lot of years to find my massage therapist. So yeah, but still, like, you're still a professional, so you have access to all other bodybuilders and coaches and all that. So you must have like some kind of knowledge on who are the best therapists, right? So it can't be really that hard for those guys there to find themselves a good therapist. So get yourself a good therapist. I mean, go visit Dorian Yates. Like, go talk to him. There's so much knowledge there. Like, why? Like, I don't understand how his legs can be that way when he has so much knowledge at his disposal. And, you know what I mean? And it's not like he's starting from scratch. It's like his upper body's already good to go, right? You probably got to tweak a few things, but from what I understand, like his back double biceps and his lat spread and all that is really awesome. So, like, all you got to do is bring up his legs, and he's got all the knowledge he needs around him to do this. So, to me, I don't understand how guys like him, and there's other ones too that have issues. I mean, how do they just allow this to keep happening, especially as pros, like, and with all the knowledge they have? Like, so I don't understand that, but I just hope he gets that fixed up, because I mean, the guy's awesome. He's awesome for the sport, and it'd be nice to see him there at the Olympia, right? But anyway, so moving on from that, I want to talk about for myself. So let's talk about my health update. So if you saw my past videos, that I finally found a family doctor, and she says I have high blood pressure. So I'm going to go see her this Monday. So we're doing a physical. I already did my blood work 2 weeks ago, so I'll find out what that is. I've been monitoring my blood pressure for a month now. So it looks like it's, depending on the day, it's anywhere between 131 and 150, right? So yes, that's the situation there. She said, like, that first day, she's like, "Are you ready to go on meds?" I'm like, "No, like, I'd rather do this naturally than go on meds." I mean, at the end of the day, if you have to, you have to. Like, I mean, what are you going to do? Not, right? And risk having more issues. But personally, I'd rather go down the natural road and do it that way there. So I'll have to see on Monday how my blood work comes out. I want to see how that looks, and you know what, we'll make it well, I won't make this. I don't know if I'll make a decision that day or not. We'll see, right? I just want to see that, and then that'll help me make my decision on what I want to do, right? So anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna go. So on Monday, I'm gonna find out about that. Yeah, so that's there. So then, so for my weightlifting, on Saturday of last week, right, I did like my legs, and like my hack squats are like the ones I struggle with the most, right, for like mobility and everything, right? But I've really improved that a lot. I mean, compared to the pros, I'm not lifting that much, but for me, I've improved a lot, right? So on Saturday, I did like a plate on each side, so it's 90 pounds, right? And I did it for 3 reps. Now that, like, I had to give everything to get those 3 reps, right? And so then I got that, and then I did my squats. I did a bit more on my squats, and I did my leg press, right? And so and then I did the rest of my workout as well, right? So then Sunday I did my chest and shoulders, right? But in my chest and shoulders, I did a lot of partials, and we'll talk about partials in another video. But I did a lot of partials, right? And so come Monday, so on Sunday I could feel my legs were I could feel the lactic acid in my legs, but it wasn't bad, right? But come Monday, it was like I could barely walk. Like my legs were so sore. And then my chest, the lactic acid in my chest and everything, it was jacked as well, right? So my whole body was like wiped on Monday, right? So anyway, so on Tuesday, so then another thing I've been doing, and if you guys want to check out my spiritual channel in the link above below, I show these 2 stretch videos. But I've been doing stretching for my middle and kind of lower traps as well, right? So when I've been doing those stretches, and I have issues there, like I know in that area there where my lower traps are, I know I have issues there, right? So, but my massage therapists, I've been working with my body, so I've just been helping. So I've been starting doing these stretches to see if I can get things going more. So by doing these stretches, I could feel like the left side. I could feel like it was kind of tender and all that. But it felt good. Like I was improving. I had not much range of motion, but I was improving slowly, right? So I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe it's time to start straightening up those middle traps, lower traps more, right? And I was doing some certain weight stuff, and that felt good. Like my middle traps were drinking it up nicely. And then on Monday, I was trying some a cobra move. Like you see that in yoga, now that's like a cobra move, but you're using like your lower and middle traps to keep you up, right? So I did that Monday, but not like with my hands off. Like I was still using my hands. I'm not that strong yet. So on Tuesday, I could feel. Like at work, I could feel like a lot of energy, like in that area there, right? Like a lot of stuff was going on in that area there, but I don't know. Like I didn't feel bad. I just felt like a lot of stuff was going on there, right? So from there, I worked all day. Then I went and did my blood tests. My blood pressure test after work, and it was a little higher than usual. It was like at 144, and before I was staying around 140, 139, stuff like that. So I was at 144, so I'm like, well, that's a little bit high. Well, 140 is a little bit high, but it's a little higher than what I've been doing at the beginning of the month, right? So there was that there. So then when I came home, I was just like watching some of the bodybuilding videos, and I was like, okay. So then I was getting ready to come up here and just do like some light cardio and just do like some forearms and all that, like just some light stuff, right? So I went and looked in the mirror. I went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror, like my right side was like all puffy in here, right? So I'm like, what the heck is this? It's like I rubbed it. right? But it shocked like I think it's my nervous system, right? It totally shocked it, right? I was like, okay, whatever. So I go, so I still came up here, but I didn't do much, right? I did like 8 minutes on the bike, and I didn't even do like I don't think I did any stretching or any workout, right? So I just kind of went back home, and I could feel like my body was just vibrating, right? Like in my face, my hands, everything, right? And I was thinking, like, should I go to the emergency, right? So I was like, okay, just relax and all that, right? And so like I ate supper and all that, and I just chilled out, right? And so I went to bed, and I woke up in the morning, and I felt better, right? The right side, the swelling had come down a little bit, right? And so, and yes, I felt a bit better. I was still off, so I'm like, should I go to the walking clinic, this and that, like, you know what I mean? Because I knew it was coming like Monday to go see my family doctor, so I'm like, well, I don't know, should I just wait? Like, what's going on? I'm just watching, like monitoring myself, and I was feeling better. I was just not up to normal, right? And I was supposed to do back on Wednesday. That it didn't happen. I think I just came in to do some light bike work, and that was it, right? And I think I tried on the ball, or that meant Thursday as well, like just to try stretching the ball, and I couldn't even do that, right? So that was Wednesday. So then Thursday, I woke up to go to work, and I felt even better, right? I'm like, okay, things are improving, right? So that was Thursday. That's yesterday on Friday, things were better as well. But I can still feel like tingling, like in my face a little bit, like around my eyes, and a little bit in my hands and all that, right? So then I went to my blood pressure test, and I had to do it 3 times just to get down to 150, because the first one was like over 170, then the other one was 157, then the third one was at 150. Okay, we'll get with that. I'll write that one down for the doctor, right? So you can see like I think because my nervous system, it jacked up my blood pressure. So anyway, but what was going on is that like yesterday I could feel it, like my arms starting feeling better, because I got issues in my hands as well, right? Like I punched the wall in my early 20s. I threw out my whole body. I broke my finger here. It was never set properly, right? So I threw off my whole body, right? So I started feeling like certain muscles letting go, like feeling better. I'm like, well, that's good, right? And then when I went to pick something up, so I did like a lunge, I knelt down to get it, and then I pushed myself up. I'm not even helping myself with my leg, like just with my legs, and I felt like really stronger than I can't remember last time I felt this strong. I'm like, well, that's awesome, right? So my legs are feeling a lot better now, right? I'm feeling a lot stronger. So I'm like, well, that's good. So then all that was going on. So then today I came up here. I'm like, I didn't work out. I did like an 8-minute bike, and then I grabbed the ball. But now at least I could feel, I could stretch on the ball, right? So I got lean back and all that. But what's happening is like my chest is opening up a lot more. Like I'm getting a lot like better mobility on both sides, are like a lot more even from my left to my right. Before my left was limited, but now I got more even mobility. My hands are letting go a lot more. So I'm feeling a lot better. There's a lot less tingling and all that, and the swelling. It's still a little bit on my right, but it hasn't gone all the way down. And there's still like these issues here. So I'm gonna talk to her about that too on Monday, about the puffiness under my eyes and over here as well. So I was noticing that about a couple weeks ago, right? So we'll have to see what that is. But anyway, so today I'm feeling a lot better. And then I was doing my stretches on the ball, and I could really feel everything opening up a lot better. And you could, like, I feel that the lower traps are just like exhausted, right? And they're really absorbing the stretch. Like, it just feels awesome to it. So then I touched the left side of my back, right? And right where that part, when I was doing my stretching, where I could feel it like I don't know if you know, discomfort or like you feel tightness there, right? Where there's tightness there. That there is like, it was like, I don't know if it was injured or if it was like injured through like a muscle strain or injured through like I pushed it too far, like the same kind of injury that like when I on Monday, you touched my quad, it was like so sensitive, right? So is it that kind of injury, or did I pull something? I don't know. I'm not sure which one that is. But like you can see that like my lats, I don't got full range of motion yet. So I can't really get a good stretch, but a lot better than Wednesday, obviously, than Wednesday. But I still don't have full range of motion. So that part there, so I'm thinking something happened there, and it just threw off my whole nervous system. And then maybe it did that. I don't know. Like I'm gonna talk to her on Monday. But like I don't know. But all I know is that I felt that discomfort on like that tension on like Tuesday, and like today, you know, I mean, it feels like everything's like that's another thing too. Like for me, I'm wondering, did my body adjust to where it needs to be, but too quickly in a sense, right? Where through so the rest of the body is so used to being a certain way. Now you're telling it to go back to normal, but it's done so fast that it shocks the system. Like, I don't know, like, is it that? Like, I'm not sure, right? It's a thought I had, but, you know, I don't know for sure, right? But regardless, things are getting back to normal. Like today, like I didn't work out. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm supposed to do chest and shoulders on Sunday, but I'll see. I'll come back in here. I'll just do see what I can do, and if I can't really do much, then I won't bother. It's better to heal, and the muscles get stronger, and they get stronger, right? So for me, I don't see that as being a bad thing. I think I'm going to come out of this like a lot stronger and a lot healthier than when I was before this. Exactly what happened, I'm not sure, but I think that's what's happening is that my body's just adjusting, and I'm going to come out of this like a lot stronger, a lot better, and yeah. But basically that's it. The adventure never ends. Like that's the thing too. Like when you're like for me. If all I did was just like light weights, just to maintain, right? If I just did maintaining, I did yoga, and I did my massage, right? I probably wouldn't have a lot of the stuff happening, right? But because I'm doing high intensity stuff, but by reversing the injuries from 20 years, 30 years ago, that's high intensity as well. So that's a lot of stress on the nervous system, a lot of stress on the body. And I'm thinking possibly that could be like causing my high blood pressure as well. I'll have to see. But yeah, so I got like a lot of high intensity stuff going on, right? So to me, I think that's why a lot. So that's why like let's say these setbacks. I don't see them so much as setbacks. I understand what my body's going through, right? But like I said, if I was just doing that, just doing yoga and some weights just to maintain, and my massage, a lot of this probably wouldn't be happening, right? But yeah, anyways, we'll leave it there. See you next video, and have a good day. Goodbye.